Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to solve 2024 AP Calculus AB FRQ question that involves a differential equation, slope field, and we are going to solve using separation of variables. If you're practicing for the AP exam, this is a great one to learn from. Let's get started. So yes, this is from no calculator section. Without calculator, we should use our analytic skills here. So the depth of seawater at a location can be modeled by the function h that satisfies the differential equation given. dh by dt is half h minus 1 cos t over 2, where h of t is measured in feet and t is measured in hours. Hours after noon. Okay, so after noon, so noon is considered as t is equal to 0. It is known that h of 0 is 4, which means the initial height. Now, first thing, a portion of the slope field for the differential equation is provided here. Sketch the solution curve which passes through the point 0, 4. It's very simple. Here is that portion. Okay, your solution should pass through 0, 4. So where is 0, 4? This is x is 0 and this is 4. It's provided, right? So just trace that part of the curve. So it goes like this, like they are just tangents, right? So you just follow that. That's simple. Very easy part A here. Now moving to part B. Again, same thing. Now for 0 to 5, it can be shown that h of t is greater than 1. Find the value of t at which h has a critical point. Okay. So determine whether the critical point corresponds to relative minimum, a relative maximum, or neither a relative minimum or relative maximum of the depth of seawater at that location. Justify your answer. So very simple. For this time interval 0 to 5, h of t is greater than 1. So we have to find, is there any critical point? If yes, that critical point is maximum or minimum or neither. Very simple. So critical point condition, we're going to apply dh by dt is 0 or undefined, right? So let's start. dh by dt equal to 0 to find the critical point. They provided that. So you put half h minus 1 cos t by 2 equals 0 without calculator. Half is not 0. So h minus 1, they said h minus 1 is not equal to 0. Why? Because h is greater than 1. They have given. So this cannot be 0. So only possibility is in this expression cos t by 2 equals 0. Okay. From this we can find time t. So cos t by 2 equal to 0. We know this relation or the fact cos theta is 0 when theta is odd multiples of pi by 2. That is what we're going to apply. Odd multiples of pi by 2. So theta is equal, that is instead theta we have t by 2 equal to odd multiples of pi by 2. Of course, we are not going to consider negative things here. So it can be pi by 2 or 3 pi by 2 or 5 pi by 2 like that. Okay, so let's go with when n is 0. So t equal to t by 2 equal to, if you consider it's pi by 2, t equal to pi. So you should check whether your t value lies between the range. They expect 0 to 5. Okay, pi is around 3.14. Yes. Then you can put what if t by 2 equal to 3 pi by 2, another odd multiple, and let's solve for it. It is 3 pi. Of course, it's not, it's greater than 5. So this will not work out. Of course, 5 by 2, those will not work out. So only critical point is t is equal to pi. Okay. So at t equal to pi, that's a critical point. That's simple. Now, whether it's relative, minimum, maximum. Okay. So in this relative minimum maximum, we use sign diagram around a critical point. So at pi, that is a critical point. So you check the sign. If it's positive, negative. Positive means it's increasing, negative means decreasing. So it's maximum, right? So in other cases, if you got minus and then plus, so it's decreasing and then increasing. So it is lowest point, minimum. If it's no sign changes, like pi minus means like it's going down, going down. So it's neither. Plus is also it's going up, going up. So it's neither. So of course we need a sign change. Based on the sign change, either at plus to minus or minus to plus, we will classify. Okay, so this is the reference. So I'm deleting it. Let's start working out. At pi, what is a sign diagram? Like, let's make a sign diagram for dh by dt. Okay, dh by dt, we are making sign diagram. So after pi, if you give some value, after pi, you can give 2 pi maybe. Let's take easy points. So let me give 2 pi here, and here I can give pi by 2. So you evaluate dh by dt. dh by dt is half h minus 1. Of course, this is positive. This is positive. We are looking for sign, not the value. Cos t by 2 will be cos 2 pi by 2 cos pi. Right? Cos pi is negative 1. Okay. So something which is negative. So 1 by 2 is positive. This is positive. This will be negative. So overall, it's negative here. So check the sign for to the left of pi. I choose pi by 2. So you will get again positive, positive. Check the sign for cos pi by 2 over pi over 2, which is cos pi by 4. Cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2, so positive. Overall, everything is positive. So now we got positive increasing to negative decreasing. So at this point, we have a critical point and it is relative maximum. So finally, we can write it up. Relative maximum at x is equal to pi. That's simple. I hope you got this. Now, moving to last part, C part. Using separation of variables to find y equal to h of t, the particular solution to the differential equation with initial condition is given. Okay, so we're going to use separation of equation. How separation of variables? Yes, we have two variables, h and t. So all h, I'm going to bring it to left, all t is to the right. So dh by h minus 1 equal to half is there, cos t by 2, dt will be multiplied. Okay, I separated variables. Now you integrate it. Okay, so dh by h minus 1. This is ln. If you got the differentiation of denominator, like if you differentiate denominator, it's dh. If that is in numerator, then it is ln of the denominator. Okay, ln h minus 1 equal to half cos ax differentiation. We have to go. So sine t by 2 divided by that coefficient. So t by 2, like when you differentiate t by 2, it's 1 by 2. That is in the denominator. And plus the constant of integration. For both left and right, I'll make one constant here. Now let's simplify. 1 by 2 will get cancelled. Ln h minus 1 is equal to sine t by 2 plus c. Okay, now you need h is equal to, right? You have to make y as a function of h of t. So taking e power on both sides. So e and ln will get cancelled. H minus 1 is e power sine t by 2 plus c. Now we're going to do this e power sine t by 2. You know this rule, right? E power a plus b, if you have e power a into e power b. Like that we can do. Okay. This way you can do. And e power, we have sine t by 2 into e power c. E power c is a constant, e is a constant, e power c is a constant. I'm going to give a name a for it. Okay. So it becomes a e power sine t by 2. And yes, left side is remain untouched. It's h minus 1. Then h is equal to a e power sine t by 2 plus 1. So h of t, we made it. But this is general solution because a is an unknown. We need to find. So for that, they should provide initial condition. Yes, we have that too. So to find a, you can plug in t, like they provide h of 0 is 1. H of 0, sorry, let me check, is 4. So you have to plug in 4. Right? So that is very simple. Here we go. So 4 equal to a e power sine 0 by 2 sine 0 plus 1. And this implies e power sine 0 is 0, e power 0 is 1. So a plus 1 equal 4. And that implies a equal to 3. And that's it. You got your 3. Now this general solution is turned into particular solution. H is equal to 3 e power sine t by 2 plus 1. This is the final answer. Okay, that's a simple thing. So it is from the differential equations. We covered slope field and then using variable separation and also critical point relative maximum here. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you understand how to approach this problem on your AP exam. If you found it useful, give it a like and check out the rest of the FRQs in the playlist. Yes, we can meet in next video very soon. Until then, keep learning, keep practicing with us. Thank you.